Hi, welcome back to McIntyre's Garage. Today we're going to deal with a common problem, a sticking door latch. This particular model is a 55 Chevy Wagon that we've been doing some work on. This car's been sitting for a very long time. It's actually kind of rusty, and it's a common problem. What happened is the door itself will shut, but it will not latch. So the button is working okay, but this little wheel on here on the door latch is spinning freely. What has happened is when you push the button in, it releases the latch, but there's the spring-loaded levers in there that are stuck from years and years of sitting, and they have not come back into position to make this latch work. So we're going to remove this latch and show you what the problem is. So the first step in doing that will be to remove the cover plate, and we're going to remove this relay rod over to the door handle. Okay, the next step is to remove these 3 screws from the door release mechanism. And then we will remove all the screws out of our door access panel and remove the panel. Okay, you'll notice our access panel has been removed. We've removed the 3 screws from the release mechanism. So we'll take the relay rod and the release mechanism and we will unattach it from the door and lay that aside. Alright, there's one more thing we have to address, and that is inside the door you'll notice a nut. This is at the end of the channel that holds your weather stripping in place for the glass. We have to remove this nut so that we can remove that channel out of the way, because that channel comes up through here and is blocking our latch, so we won't be able to remove the latch till we get the channel back out of our way. So we're going to grab a little ratchet and remove that nut. This occurs on all the sedan doors, 2-door sedan, 4-door sedan. If your model is a hardtop model, whether it's a 2-door or 4-door hardtop model, you will have a bolt exposed on this side with a chrome oval washer. That will have to be removed to release this lower track. Alright, the last step to removing this door latch is to remove the 4 Phillips head screws that are retaining it. This is what we have now. The latch is out of the car, sitting here on the floor, and you can see this surface at this point. This is what the door handle pushes against. So it's been pushed in and just stayed there. It's stuck. This is supposed to be spring loaded and come back. When this comes back, it also operates another lever which comes down and intersects this little cog. But this one is just free spinning because this piece right here is not coming backward and not engaging. So we're going to lube this up. We're going to lube everything up, move everything back and forth. We're going to see if we can get everything to break free and work good again. If not, worst case scenario, we would just have to replace this whole latch. We'll see if we can get this one back to working order again. Okay, we're holding the latch here, and you can see that I've gone ahead and lubricated all the moving parts and moved everything back and forth. This is the way it's supposed to set in its normal resting state. This was the surface that your push button contacts. When you push the handle, it pushes against this, which moves a series of levers. What it does is it disengages this lever from the cog, which allows this to spin freely and the door opens. Then when you release the door handle, it resets itself again and keeps this locked. Now, you'll notice there's several different things going on here. So while we're in here, let's just take a look. If you push your door lock down, you ever wonder what happened? This is what happens. You push the lever down, it moves this, and what happens is it moves this lever out of the way. So now when I push the door handle, nothing happens. So that door is effectively locked from the outside. So you can lift the doorknob again, put it back into where it will contact, and you can open the door. If you've locked the door handle and you're outside the vehicle and you use your key, the pawls on the door lock engage with this lever. This lever here, when you engage your key, it turns it up and down. So you can see it either puts it in the way or takes it out of the way. So right now the door's locked. If I use my key and I turn this lever, now the door's unlocked. Everything is in good working order. There's so many places that need to be lubricated. Everywhere you can think of, you got to get lubrication and you got to work these parts back and forth. One last thing. You have a door, you have a relay rod that comes in and connects right here to your door release. So you can see what happens is it engages this little tab right here, which is connected to this lever. So if you pull your door release, what will happen, it will disengage. It will disengage, the door opens. So when you pull your inside handle, it engages. If you push your outside door handle, there we go. That's how it works. Now all we got to do is put it back in, which is just the reverse of the procedure that I showed you in taking it out. Hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day.